Good day, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about something that each and every one of us needs in life, and is self-confidence and resilience. We all face challenges, obstacles, moments of doubt, but what sets the successful apart from the rest is the ability to rise, to stand tall, and to keep going no matter what life throws at us. Let's start with self-confidence. Confidence isn't something that comes from the outside, it's something that is built on the inside. It's about believing in yourself, in your abilities, in your potential. And here's the truth, self-confidence is not a gift that only a few are born with. It's a skill, a habit that we must develop every single day. Think about it. Confidence is the result of knowing who you are and why you're here. It's about understanding that you are not an accident. You have been created for a purpose, and every gift and talent you need to fulfill that purpose is already inside of you. So how do we build that self-confidence? It begins with a mindset shift. You must stop allowing the opinions of others to define your worth. The world will try to tell you what you can and cannot do, but you must make a decision today to define yourself. Your potential is not limited by the circumstances around you, but by your belief in yourself. Self-confidence begins with understanding your worth. Too often, people spend their lives trying to prove themselves to others, seeking validation from external sources. But the real foundational confidence comes from within. It's about knowing who you are at your core and believing that you are enough just as you are. You are not defined by the opinions of others, nor should you allow your self-worth to be determined by external measures of success. True self-confidence arises when you realize that you have intrinsic value simply because you exist. You were created with purpose, and every strength, talent, and gift you need to fulfill that purpose is already within you. Imagine for a moment that you are a masterpiece, a unique work of art that cannot be replicated. Just like a painting or a sculpture that has value because of its craftsmanship, you have value because of the intentional design that went into your creation. It's important to understand that confidence is not arrogance. Arrogance comes from a place of insecurity, trying to compensate for feelings of inadequacy. But true confidence is humble. It comes from a deep understanding that you are worthy of success, worthy of love, worthy of respect, and worthy of the opportunities that life presents. So how do we tap into that understanding of our worth? The first step is by changing how we see ourselves. Many people walk through life comparing themselves to others, measuring their achievements against the success of their peers. This creates a cycle of insecurity because no matter how much we achieve, there will always be someone who appears to be ahead or more successful. But when you realize that you are not meant to compete with anyone but yourself, your perspective shifts. The only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. You are on a unique journey, and no one else's path should diminish the value of your own. The next step is to silence the inner critic, the negative voice inside your head that tells you you're not enough or that you can't succeed. This voice often stems from past experiences, failures, or the doubts that others may have projected onto you. But the truth is, these negative thoughts are not your reality unless you allow them to control you. You have the power to challenge them, to replace them with thoughts that affirm your potential. Every time a doubt arises, counter it with an affirmation of your value. Remind yourself that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success. Affirmations are powerful tools for building confidence. They are the mental messages you send to yourself about who you are and what you are capable of achieving. The more you affirm your worth, the more you start to believe it. You must make a habit of speaking positively to yourself, of recognizing and celebrating your strengths, and of acknowledging your accomplishment, no matter how small they may seem. Remember that each step forward, no matter how incremental, is progress, and you are moving closer to your goals. Confidence also requires self-compassion. You will not always get everything right. You will make mistakes, and you will face challenges that may cause you to stumble. But it's important to approach yourself with kindness when these moments happen. Don't beat yourself up or allow failure to make you feel inadequate. Instead, treat yourself with the same understanding and grace you would offer a friend who is struggling. By being compassionate with yourself, you create a safe space to grow and learn, which strengthens your confidence. Building confidence is a process, not an overnight transformation. It requires time, patience, and consistency. It's about consciously choosing every day to believe in yourself, to recognize your worth, and to affirm your potential. As you do this, you'll begin to notice a shift not only in how you view yourself, but also in how others respond to you. When you carry yourself with confidence, you project an energy that others can't help but respect. People are naturally drawn to those who are secure in themselves because that confidence is contagious. Ultimately, self-confidence is not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about accepting yourself as you have flaws and all, and still recognizing that you are enough. You are deserving of the opportunities that come your way, and you have everything within you to succeed. The more you embrace this truth, the stronger your confidence will become, enabling you to take on any challenge, face any adversity, and continue moving forward toward your purpose with unwavering belief in your abilities. And when you fully understand and accept your worth, you will find that confidence is no longer a struggle. It becomes a natural part of who you are. Confidence is deeply rooted in the way we think about ourselves, and building it requires a shift in mindset. Everything we do, every decision we make, and every challenge we face begins in our minds. If your thoughts are filled with doubt and negativity, it becomes almost impossible to move forward with confidence. But when you consciously choose to think positively and believe in your abilities, your mindset becomes the foundation for self-assurance and resilience. Many people underestimate the power of their thoughts. They allow fear and insecurity to control their actions, believing that they are incapable, unworthy of success. These limiting beliefs often stem from past experiences, failures, criticisms, or even moments when others doubted you. Over time, these experiences create a mental script that plays on repeat, whispering lies like you're not good enough or you'll never make it. But here's the truth: you are not defined by your past. You are defined by the choices you make today. And the first choice is to change the way you think. Changing your mindset begins with self-awareness. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. What do you say to yourself when you're faced with a challenge? Are you encouraging and supportive, or do you let fear and negativity take over? If your thoughts lean toward doubt, it's time to rewrite the script. Confidence is built when you replace self-limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of saying, I can't do this, start saying, I can figure this out. Instead of thinking, I'm not as talented as others, remind yourself, I have my own unique strengths and abilities. One powerful way to shift your mindset is through the practice of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. It's easy to dwell on your shortcomings or the things that aren't going well, but when you take a moment to appreciate your progress, your strengths, and the opportunities before you, your perspective changes. Gratitude reminds you that you are already equipped with so much, and it builds a sense of confidence rooted in appreciation rather than comparison. Speaking of comparison, one of the biggest mindset shifts you can make is letting go of the need to compare yourself to others. Comparison is a thief of joy and confidence. When you constantly measure yourself against someone else's success, you're focusing on their journey instead of your own. But your path is unique. No one else has your exact experiences, talents, or purpose. Embrace the idea that your worth isn't determined by how you stack up against others. Focus instead on being the best version of yourself. Another crucial mindset shift is learning to see challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Life is full of difficulties, but each one carries a lesson and a chance to grow. When you approach challenges with a growth mindset, you stop seeing failure as something to fear and start seeing it as a stepping stone to success. Every mistake you make teaches you something valuable. Every setback you face builds resilience. Confidence grows when you prove to yourself that you can overcome adversity and come out stronger on the other side. Developing a positive mindset also involves setting realistic, achievable goals. Big dreams are important, but they can feel overwhelming if you don't break them down into smaller steps. Each time you accomplish one of those steps, you reinforce the belief that you are capable. Celebrate these small victories. They are evidence that you are making progress. Over time, these successes build momentum and strengthen your confidence. Surrounding yourself with positivity is another key aspect of mindset transformation. The people you spend the most time with have a significant impact on your thoughts and beliefs. If you're surrounded by negativity, it will be harder to maintain a positive mindset. Seek out people who inspire you, who encourage you, and who believe in your potential. Their energy will uplift you and reinforce the confidence you're working to build. Shifting your mindset isn't a one-time event. It's a daily practice. It requires consistent effort and self-reflection. Some days will be harder than others, but the key is to stay committed. Remind yourself of your purpose, focus on your strengths, and continue to affirm your worth. As you do this, you'll notice a transformation not just in how you think, but in how you act. Confidence will become a natural part of your being, and resilience will follow as you learn to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strength. Ultimately, your mindset is the compass that guides your confidence and resilience. When you choose to think positively, to believe in yourself, and to embrace the opportunities in front of you, you set yourself on a path to success. Confidence is not something you wait for, it's something you cultivate through the thoughts you choose to nurture. And the beautiful thing is, when you master your mindset, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Failure is one of life's greatest teachers, yet so many of us fear it. We see it as something to avoid, something to be ashamed of, and something that defines our worth. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a necessary part of it. If you want to build resilience, you have to change the way you see failure. It's not the end of the road, it's a stepping stone that helps you grow, learn, and move closer to your goals. Every person who has achieved great things has faced failure along the way. Think about it. No one becomes an expert overnight. Whether it's an athlete training for years to master their sport, an entrepreneur building a business, or a student working toward a degree, the path to success is filled with setbacks. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is how they respond to those setbacks. Resilient people don't let failure stop them. Instead, they see it as an opportunity to refine their approach, try again, and grow stronger. One of the most powerful shifts you can make is to stop seeing failure as a reflection of your worth. Failing at something doesn't mean you are a failure, it simply means that a particular method or approach didn't work. This distinction is critical because it frees you from attaching your self-worth to the outcomes you experience. When you understand this, you can approach challenges with a sense of curiosity and openness rather than fear. To embrace failure as a teacher, start by reflecting on what went wrong and why. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment or frustration, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Every failure contains valuable lessons if you're willing to look for them. Maybe you need to adjust your strategy, improve your skills, or approach the situation with a different mindset. Whatever the case, failure offers you the chance to grow and improve, and that growth is what builds resilience. Resilience also comes from recognizing that failure is not permanent. Whatever setback you're facing, it's a temporary moment in your journey, not the final destination. Too often, people let failure define their future because they give up too soon. But resilience is about getting back up every time you fall. It's about refusing to let one setback dictate the rest of your story. You have the power to rewrite the narrative, to try again, and to move forward with renewed determination. One of the most inspiring aspects of failure is that it often reveals strengths you didn't know you had. When you're pushed to your limits, when things don't go as planned, you're forced to dig deep and find solutions. This process builds character, perseverance, and confidence. The very act of rising after a fall proves to yourself that you are capable, that you can handle adversity, and that you have the inner strength to keep going. It's also important to normalize failure in your mind. Instead of seeing it as something unusual or catastrophic, understand that it's a natural part of life. Everyone fails at some point. The most successful people have failed countless times, but they didn't let it stop them. They kept moving forward, and so can you. When you accept that failure is inevitable, you stop fearing it and start seeing it as an integral part of your growth journey. Building resilience through failure also requires self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. It's easy to criticize yourself, to replay the mistakes in your mind, and to focus on what you could have done differently. But this kind of self-blame only holds you back. Instead, acknowledge your efforts. Remind yourself that mistakes are part of learning and commit to doing better next time. Self-compassion is not about making excuses. It's about giving yourself the grace to learn and grow without being weighed down by shame or guilt. Another way to build resilience is by keeping your long-term vision in mind. When you're focused on your ultimate goals, individual failures feel less overwhelming. They become small bumps on a much larger journey. Keeping your eyes on the bigger picture helps you maintain perspective and stay motivated even when things don't go as planned. Finally, surround yourself with people who support and encourage you. A strong support system can make all the difference when you're facing setbacks. Friends, family, mentors, or colleagues who believe in you can provide the encouragement and perspective you need to keep going. They can remind you of your strengths, help you see the lessons in your failures, and cheer you on as you try again. Failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It's an essential part of growth, a tool that helps you refine your approach and build resilience. Every setback you face is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and become stronger. Embrace failure as a necessary step on the path to success, and you'll discover a strength within yourself that can overcome any obstacle. Resilience is built not in the absence of failure, but in your response to it. Keep getting back up, and you'll find that there's nothing you can't achieve. Having a clear vision and purpose is one of the most powerful tools for building self-confidence and resilience. When you know where you're going and why, it becomes easier to navigate life's challenges and maintain your focus even in the face of adversity. A strong vision provides direction, motivation, and a sense of meaning, giving you the courage to keep moving forward no matter what obstacles come your way. A clear vision starts with understanding your purpose. Everyone has a unique reason for being, a specific contribution to make, and a path to follow. Your purpose isn't something you find by chance. It's something you discover through reflection, exploration, and a deep understanding of who you are. When you align your actions with your purpose, you create a sense of fulfillment and drive that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. Purpose is what gives your vision substance. It's not just about setting goals, but understanding why those goals matter to you. When you know your why, your what becomes much clearer. For example, if your purpose is to inspire others, your vision might involve sharing your story, pursuing a leadership role, or dedicating yourself to a cause that uplifts people. Every step you take toward that vision becomes meaningful because it is rooted in something deeper than personal gain. Once your purpose is clear, it's important to translate it into a tangible vision. This vision acts as your roadmap, guiding your decisions and actions. It's about imagining the life you desire and creating a plan to make it a reality. But this process requires intentionality. You must take the time to sit down, reflect, and articulate your vision in specific, actionable terms. Having a vision doesn't mean you won't face setbacks or challenges. In fact, the journey toward your vision will almost certainly involve difficulties. But this is where resilience comes into play. When you're clear about where you're headed, setbacks become temporary detours rather than insurmountable roadblocks. Your vision keeps you anchored, reminding you of the bigger picture, even when things don't go as planned. It gives you the motivation to persevere, knowing that every challenge is part of a larger journey. One of the most important aspects of maintaining a vision is setting realistic, incremental goals. A vision can feel overwhelming if you only focus on the end result, so it's crucial to break it down into smaller, achievable steps. Each small victory builds confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. These milestones also serve as reminders of your progress, encouraging you to keep going even when the road gets tough. Resilience is built when you consistently work toward your vision, even in the face of doubt or difficulty. There will be times when the path forward feels uncertain, when obstacles seem too great, or when progress feels slow. But a strong vision reminds you that the journey is worth it. It helps you to see beyond the immediate challenges and to stay focused on the opportunities that lie ahead. Another key to sustaining a clear vision is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change in ways you don't expect. Resilience doesn't mean rigidly clinging to a single plan. It means being flexible and open to adjusting your approach while staying true to your purpose. Adaptability allows you to navigate unforeseen challenges without losing sight of your ultimate goal. Support from others is also vital in maintaining your vision. Surround yourself with people who understand your purpose and believe in your potential. They can provide encouragement, accountability, and fresh perspectives when you face challenges. Sharing your vision with others can also create opportunities for collaboration, inspiration, and mutual growth. Your vision is your compass, your guide through the complexities of life. It gives you direction when you feel lost and strength when you feel weak. It reminds you of your potential and inspires you to rise above obstacles. The clearer your vision, the stronger your confidence and resilience will become. When you know where you're going and why, you are empowered to face any challenge with courage, determination, and unwavering belief in your ability to succeed. Keep your vision clear, stay focused on your purpose, and let it guide you toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. The people you surround yourself with play a crucial role in shaping your confidence and resilience. We are not meant to navigate life's challenges alone. Building a supportive network provides the encouragement, perspective, and strength needed to face obstacles and pursue your goals. No matter how strong or independent you may be, the truth is none of us can truly thrive in isolation. We need connections, relationships that inspire us, challenge us, and uplift us during moments of doubt. A supportive network begins with identifying people who genuinely believe in you. These are the individuals who see your potential, even when you struggle to see it yourself. They are not just cheerleaders, but also truth tellers, offering constructive feedback and helping you grow. Their belief in you acts as a mirror, reflecting your strengths and reminding you of your capabilities when self-doubt threatens to take hold. With such people in your corner, you gain the courage to push beyond your comfort zone and take the necessary steps toward your goals. It's important to surround yourself with individuals who align with your values and purpose. These relationships are built on mutual respect and a shared understanding of what matters most to you. When your network includes people who are also striving for growth and excellence, their energy and drive naturally inspire you to do the same. They challenge you to aim higher, think bigger, and remain committed to your vision even when the road gets tough. However, building a supportive network also requires discernment. Not everyone in your life will contribute positively to your confidence or resilience. Some people, intentionally or unintentionally, may undermine your growth. They may project their insecurities onto you, dismiss your dreams, or focus on your flaws rather than your strengths. It's essential to recognize these dynamics and set boundaries. While it's not always possible to completely distance yourself from negative influences, you can choose how much access they have to your thoughts and emotions. Protect your mental and emotional space by prioritizing relationships that nurture rather than drain you. Supportive relationships are not just about receiving, they're also about giving. When you invest in others, you create a cycle of encouragement and positivity that strengthens both parties. Be the kind of person who uplifts, listens, and celebrates the successes of those around you. Offer help when someone needs it. Provide a listening ear during tough times, and share your own experiences to inspire and guide others. By contributing to the growth and well-being of others, you deepen the bonds of your network and reinforce your own confidence and resilience. Within your network, mentorship can be particularly powerful. Mentors are individuals who have walked a similar path and can offer guidance, wisdom, and perspective. Their experience provides invaluable insights that help you navigate challenges more effectively. A good mentor not only shares knowledge, but also believes in your potential, often seeing possibilities for you that you haven't yet considered. Seek out mentors who align with your goals and values, and don't be afraid to ask for their guidance. Their support can make a significant difference in your journey. Friends and family also play a vital role in building confidence and resilience. These relationships often provide the emotional foundation that keeps you grounded during difficult times. A conversation with a trusted friend or the encouragement of a family member can renew your energy and remind you of your purpose. Cherish these connections and don't hesitate to lean on them when you need support. Sometimes, simply knowing that someone is there for you can make all the difference. At the same time, your network can extend beyond personal relationships to include communities or groups that share your interests or goals. Whether it's a professional organization, a social group, or an online community, being part of something larger than yourself fosters a sense of belonging and provides additional sources of encouragement and inspiration. These connections broaden your perspective, introduce you to new opportunities, and remind you that you are not alone in your journey. A strong, supportive network is one of the most valuable resources you can have. It helps you stay focused, provides encouragement when you face challenges, and holds you accountable to your goals. These connections remind you of your strength, celebrate your progress, and inspire you to keep moving forward. With the right people by your side, you'll find that confidence and resilience are no longer things you have to struggle to build. They become a natural part of who you are. Taking consistent action is the bridge between and transformation. It's one thing to set goals, envision your future, and embrace the mindset resilience, but none of it truly takes root until you act. Confidence and resilience are built not in the realm of thought, but in the arena of effort and experience. Each step you take, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in your ability to make progress and overcome challenges. Action turns potential into reality. Often, The hardest part of taking action is simply starting. It's easy to become paralyzed by the fear of failure, uncertainty, or even the enormity of the task ahead. But inaction only breeds more doubt. The antidote is movement, taking that first step, however imperfect it may be. Action has a way of clarifying uncertainty. When you act, you gain insights, learn what works and what doesn't, and build momentum. Even small, consistent actions accumulate over time and create significant change. Consistency is key. It's not enough to act occasionally or when you feel motivated. True growth comes from committing to the process every single day. Confidence grows through repetition and practice. Think about learning a new skill, whether it's playing an instrument, speaking a new language, or mastering a sport. At first, you may feel awkward, even incompetent, but with each attempt, you improve. The same principle applies to building resilience. Each time you push through discomfort, adapt to a challenge, or recover from a setback, you reinforce your ability to handle adversity. Action also has a profound effect on your mindset. When you consistently take steps toward your goals, you begin to see yourself as capable and resourceful. This shift in self-perception is powerful. It's not about waiting until you feel confident to act. It's about acting your way into confidence. Every success, no matter how small, becomes evidence that you are capable, and this evidence builds a foundation of self-belief. One of the greatest barriers to action is the desire for perfection. Many people delay starting because they feel they need everything to be just right. But perfection is an illusion, and waiting for it only stalls your progress. Resilience comes from embracing imperfection and understanding that mistakes are part of the process. When you act, you may stumble, but each stumble teaches something valuable. Taking imperfect action is far more productive than waiting indefinitely for the perfect moment. Accountability can also be a powerful motivator for consistent action. When you share your goals with others or commit to a specific timeline, you create a sense of responsibility that encourages follow-through. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, or a community, having someone to check in with can keep you on track and provide encouragement when you need it. Knowing that someone else is invested in your progress often provides the extra push needed to keep going. Another essential aspect of taking action is celebrating progress along the way. Too often, people focus solely on the end goal and overlook the small victories that happen in the meantime. These moments of progress are incredibly important because they reinforce your efforts and build momentum. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. It's proof that your actions are making a difference. Taking action also involves adaptability. Life is rarely linear, and the path to your goals will likely include twists, turns, and unexpected challenges. Resilience is about staying committed to your vision while being flexible in your approach. When one method doesn't work, try another. When circumstances change, adjust your strategy. The willingness to adapt and keep moving forward is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up. Ultimately, action transforms potential into reality. It bridges the gap between who you are and who you aspire to be. Confidence grows with each step you take, and resilience is forged in the process of overcoming obstacles. Remember, it's not about perfection or grand gestures. It's about consistent, intentional effort. Each day is an opportunity to move closer to your goals. With every step, you become stronger, more capable, and more confident in your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. Take action, keep moving forward, and watch as your life transforms. As we come to the close of this journey through building self-confidence and resilience, I want to remind you that these qualities are not inherited or reserved for a select few. They are cultivated step by step through intentional action and unwavering belief in your potential. You have within you the power to overcome obstacles, the courage to embrace failure as a teacher, and the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path is unclear. By believing in yourself, staying grounded in your purpose, surrounding yourself with the right people, and taking consistent action, you can transform your life. Every setback becomes an opportunity, every challenge a stepping stone, and every success a testament to your resilience. Remember, confidence isn't about never falling. It's about always getting back up, stronger and wiser than before. The road may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. Trust the process, honor your growth, and celebrate the person you are becoming. With each day, you are writing a story of strength, perseverance, and triumph, a story that inspires not just yourself, but those around you. Good luck as you take these lessons and turn them into action. May you face every challenge with courage, every setback with grace, and every success with humility. Thank you for your time, your openness, and your willingness to grow. Together, let's build a life of confidence, resilience, and purpose. Thank you, and may you shine brightly in all you do.